you did throw out the practical joke thing. So is there a story behind that practical?
Why, there is. Funny you should mention.
There we are, out at sushi.
We were shooting one day, and at the end of the day, the producer, our executive producer, Michael Rausch, who you know well, Tom and I had sushi. And we're sitting there, and there's a family of 10 who are all kind of maybe taking our table in, but Tom turns to me and he says, that table over there, huge Royal Pains fans. First of all, I can tell.
The table is filled with attractive, blonde-haired women.
There's a couple of young girls and their parents, and maybe their grandparents. So I say thank you, Tom. He says you should probably go over there. You should probably go over there and say hi.
You gotta go. They're scoping you like crazy. You gotta go over there.
He said not Jewish mensch. He wants me to go to give them a tumble.
So you're the table and Mark Feuerstein.
Please.
So, like yourselves a little Royal Pains.
That is exactly what I said.
And this is what the table gives us.
I believe they may have been Danish.
They're Danish.
I believe they, to this day, I'm not sure if they were Danish or Scandinavian.
They're Scandinavian tourists.
The father's looking at the girls are looking at their grandparents. I say, oh, you don't, and I'm like, all right, because I thought you were watching this. Anyway, it's nice to have a good time in New York, and I walk out, and he's hysterically laughing outside with the rest of our gang. And so my conclusion is that in fact it was one of the great setups by Mr. Tom Cavanagh, though he denies it.
But it wouldn't have been as good without that, which is now a catchphrase for us on our set. You like yourself a little Royal Pains? That question is,
Can I explain that? Can I explain that?
Wait,
Okay.
but before you explain it, you have to appreciate the guy, instead of like, you know, like most actors are going to be semi-falsely modest and like, hi, I'm Mark. But this is clearly the best operational mode of attack, in my opinion. Like, I wish I had the guts to go, hey, you like yourself? Because clearly, like, put people at ease.
Listen, I know there's an amazing amount of mockery in there. And listen to me.
90-10,
There
80-20.
are actors who, in any way, they're shy, and people who want to meet them, who want to say hello, who watch the show, don't get the opportunity because they're like, yes, I'm on the show. Yeah, no, I'm not that guy. Me, I take the opposite approach. I come over to an entire table of strangers and I say, I'm going to make this easy for you. All right? All right? Grab the bull by the horns. I understand you like yourself some Royal Pains.
Hold on a second.
It's only amazingly disappointing when they have no idea who I am or what I do. Thanks to Tom.
Although now, maybe they will watch.
Yeah, exactly right, right?
Maybe.
That's the crazy person that accosted our table.
Right.
He's actually a TV star. When we are shooting out in public, literally, the production crew has to like have a hook and drag him away because he's needed in every single scene, right? But if there's people, and there's always people, that want a piece of Mark, Mark is one of the all-time greats at giving them something, which is, I mean that in the
also an example. That's beautiful.
way.
But it's also an example of Freudian projection, because in fact, the man who you cannot pull off set is this one. He is engaged in conversation with every single person, and they are his best friend, and it's so beautiful.
Wait, Tom likes to talk to people?
Tom's a chatty cat. He's a chatty cat,
I learned that
but in
from
the best
Clint.
way.
You know Clint. I couldn't get that mother to shut up, you know, and I